Okay, we are live over here. And we'll do it like this. Just one moment, fam. Welcome, fam. Welcome, 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 welcome to the lecture Attack on Our Collective Consciousness. Attack on our consciousness, fam. Welcome. Today we are going to do a lecture on our consciousness, the attack on our consciousness. Why is this important? Why is this important for you to know? That's the question. Why is this important? Attack on the consciousness, friend. Today's attack on the consciousness lecture. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see. The lecture of today might be one of the most important ones of this month that you will experience. Because what is actually happening? What is actually happening, fam? That's the big question. Double tap the screen, share this live stream. Share this live stream. Let's wait a few more minutes. We just started the live stream. Today we are going to dive on the attack on our consciousness, the global attack on humanity. That's what we are going to discuss, fam. Because I have been talking with a lot of people, and one of the things that I keep on hearing back is that a lot of people feel like, you know, um, something did, someone did something bad to them energetic wise, but it's not always the case. And sometimes if you have a piece of knowledge, you will immediately link certain things. Like I am hearing a lot of people that think they are cursed. They are people put bad energy on them, a bunch of things. But most of the time, it's not even possible. The thing is that you allow them in your space. And today we are going to dive into this part of the lecture. It's a course on Kemetic app, and it's called the collective consciousness. Once you know about this, then it will change a lot. It will literally change a lot. How you move forward, how you protect yourself, and a lot of good stuff. But all of it in the lecture of today. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's get this to at least 100 likes, fam. Let's get this to at least 100 likes. Thank you for the likes. Let me know where you're watching from. Share this live stream. Share this live stream. Put it, share it, put it on your story. Yeah. And we are going to dive into the course today. The course is on collective consciousness and the spiritual warfare, because we are in a spiritual warfare right now, and perhaps one of the most intense one. And you need to know what or how, what is actually happening. Welcome, fam. Let's wait a few more minutes. We are like 2 minutes, 3 minutes in now. We are 3 minutes in. Let's wait a few more minutes before we jump into collective consciousness. Let me know if one of you knows what consciousness is. Let's start with this. Do you know what consciousness is? Let me know. Greetings from South Africa. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to South Africa. So, all these events happening, you ready? So, we will dive into it in the lecture of today. The true Rasta goddess. How I'm doing great, and how are you doing? Let me know how you're doing. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. So today we are going to dive into the collective consciousness. Thank you, thank you. Um, we are going to dive into this app, as you can see, Kemetic app. I'm going to read out of a course, the collective consciousness course, and all of us will be able to read together. So what is happening is that I think this is a very important course and knowledge that everyone needs to know. Why? Because lack of knowledge makes bad decisions. That's it. Lack of knowledge makes bad decisions. And this is why I thought, let me share this with you so you will, you know, get a little bit of value out of this live stream. And that's it. Let's dive. Let me show you. The course is available on Kemetic app. This is Kemetic app, as you can see. It has a lot of courses. Let me see. Videos. Let me show you. It has a lot of videos, a bunch of videos. It has a bunch of courses. This is the homepage, articles. It has a shop. You see this product? I purchase it from here, purchase it from here. Look at this. It generates Earth's frequency. Let me show you. It generates Earth's frequency. Let me show you the shop. This is Kemetic app. And if you go to courses, just press courses. You will see the courses, a bunch of courses for the awakened ones and the enlightened ones. Bunch of courses. And then I just search collective. Let me see. Yeah. And it's this one. This course on Kemetic app, we are going to dive into. It's here, Kemetic app. I will show it very soon, okay? It's
Have you
this
ever
one.
walked into a room where you felt the energy was so low you had to immediately leave? Or maybe you met a person whose vibe immediately pulled you away. Can you recall a place where you feel at peace? A place you'd normally go to relax and to recharge your batteries? The reason I'm asking you this is to make you aware of the fact that you are very sensitive to the energies around you. Energies that affect and influence your life, whether you're conscious of them or not. I am pretty sure that has happened to you not once, but many times in your life. And this is what we're going to investigate today. The reason this is such an important topic to discuss.
And there are way more courses.
For this breath work, because this is so important. This is really, really crucial,
Breath work.
So many.
There are a lot of courses, a lot, like incredible, the amount of courses. It's Kemetic app. Let me write it down. Let me just write it down before we jump into Kemetic app. Today we are going to dive into collective consciousness. Because, like you just heard in the course, have you ever walked into a room and felt a certain energy, and heavy, dark, or positive, great energy? Um, did you ever met someone? You just meet someone, you are happy, you just talk 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes with this person, and you end up drained. Or you are drained without energy, feeling sad, stressed. You meet someone, and this person, after you finish talking to him, her, you feel great. What is this happening? Because this over here is also a way how spiritual warfare is happening right now. This is also a way how you, me, are being attacked. Um, and we are going to break this down by reading the course, by doing the course together. I already been through it, so I already know. It's like a few years ago, I thought, hey, because I spoke with someone few days ago, and when I was talking with her, and she was talking about, she thought or thinks she is cursed because she has a lot of bad luck. She feels drained, and you name it. And because I did this course um, a few years ago, I remember that I learned about collective consciousness, egregore, the battery, your own personal battery. This is what we are going to dive into it. Everyone, let me know where you're watching from. Double tap the screen. Let's get this to 2.5K likes, fam. So, did you ever, like I asked, meet someone, spoke with this person, feeling drained afterwards, or you felt a certain way, you were stressed, depressed, um, drained, without energy? You meet someone, and after the contact with this person, you feel great again. This over here, what I'm just saying, what I just asked, is something that can be explained. And once you know it, once it's explained, you know what it is, and you know how to protect your own energy. So, family, double tap the screen, share this live stream. Let's jump into the lecture. Let's jump into the lecture. Let's see. Let me grab the screen. One moment. Uh, let's see. On Kemetic app, like I said, there are a lot of courses, like a lot, all based upon the good lifestyle. Just to summarize it, as we can see, a lot of courses, bunch, and you can also scroll to the right. You see, scroll to the right. So there are a lot of courses, a bunch of them, a lot of them. So what is happening is that with a membership, you will be able to access all of them for free. I need and I want everyone to go and download the app, or to go to the website and become a member. It's If you download the app, it's only $1 um, per month. Now you lock in the founder's price. If you take the annual one, normally it's 99, now only $10 forever. And the lifetime membership, this one is only $33. Now, normally it's 299. Let me see. Where is this thing? One moment. Just one moment, okay, fam? Just one moment. Mhm. One moment. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, collective consciousness. Yes. Um, Let me immediately block you. Let me block this guy because those kind of questions, we don't want them over here. Yeah, so what is happening? Collective consciousness, fam. You meet someone, your energy is drained. You are drained. You meet someone, you feel empowered again. You have a lot of energy. What is this concept? This concept is called collective consciousness, and in the Greek, the Greek name word for it is egregores. What is this? To just summarize it, so you will know exactly what it is. And this might be one of the most important foundational knowledge that all of us need. So what is happening is that your egregore is like a battery. This battery is a battery that you can charge, and you will charge it. You charge it with positivity, you charge it with negativity. One fact is that you will charge it based upon your actions, your daily actions. When once you charge it, you are able to draw from it. Matter of fact, whilst you are charging it, you can also draw from it. Like a bank, you deposit um, your funds on it, savings, and when you need it, you draw from it. So this is what they call your egregore, your personal battery. Everyone has a personal battery. You, me, everyone. And when we meet, those personal batteries, yours, minds, will connect with each other. Of course, if permission given. Because most people are not aware of this, the permission is given automatically. So this battery, what is this battery? What does it do? How powerful is it? And is it part of your life energy? Let's first start with reading out of Kemetic app in the courses. We are going to read out of the course Collective Consciousness because you need to know this. The concepts of collective consciousness and collective unconsciousness are pivotal in understanding how groups of people share common thoughts, beliefs, values, and archetypical images. While these terms are often used interchangeably in casual conversations, they originate from different theoretical backgrounds and have distinct meanings. Collective consciousness refers to the set of shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes which operates as an unifying force within society. This concept was introduced by the French sociologist Émile Durkheim in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Durkheim argued that collective consciousness emerged from the societal structures and cultural rituals that bind people together, giving society its sense of identity and cohesion. This collective consciousness is not just the sum of individual thoughts, but a separate entity that exists above the individual, influencing and being influenced by societal norms and behaviors. So let me unpack this. What you need to realize and imagine yourself is that we are connected. You, me, everyone in this live stream, everyone around us, we are literally connected. Earth has an energy grid, and everyone is connected to it. On Kemetic.app, there is a course on energy downloads. Energy download, upload, it will explain all of this and make sense. So what is happening? Because all of us, we are connected to this grid, people can connect to you from wherever they are. For example, how many times do you think about someone, this person calls you, or you call someone and they say, I was just thinking about you? All of this, all of this shows and proves that we are literally connected. Where does this come from? It's because we are connected to a grid, Earth's grid. Everyone is connected to each other. If you want to accomplish something, you can manifest it. How do you manifest it? By sending your intentions into the Earth's grid and bringing it down. And someone else will download it. Collective, when you practice this, when you do this, you connect to the collective consciousness. Everyone shares ideas and thoughts all the time. The collective consciousness, all the time. It happens all the time. This is why most of the time, two, three people get the same idea, the same inventions, the same downloads, because we are connected through this energy field, literally. And this is what they call collective consciousness. We are connected to a hive mind, and we are the hive mind. Collective consciousness. And this guy, Emil Durkheim, is the one that came with this word, but it came from the Greek word egregores. Do everyone understand what I'm saying up to now? What collective consciousness actually is? Let me know in the chat, fam. Let me know in the comment. True Rasta Goddess is saying yes. Okay, great, 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 great. Great. So let me just grab the other screens. And this is what they call the collective consciousness. Now, if we start putting 1 plus 1 together, what we will get is that, okay, if you can tap into this Earth's energy grid, the ether, there are multiple names for it. Multiple names, doesn't matter. It's all the same. If you download, if it is possible to download from this Earth's energy grid, and a lot of people receive the same idea, the same thoughts at the same time, then it must be possible to hack this grid. So a group of people can send certain thoughts, certain ideas, into the collective. I made a game about this. Hey, Bianca, how are you doing? Yeah, you should tell us more about it. Yeah, so what is happening is that this is how, yes, great to see you too, Bianca. Great to see you. So, what is happening when they talk about hacking someone's body, hacking someone's mind? Once you have this knowledge, okay, okay, once you have this knowledge, you will start to understand what is actually happening, how it's possible to hack someone's mind through frequency, through wavelengths, through all kind of ways. But you need to know. So the tinfoil hat theory is not as far-fetched as we think. I don't know if you have seen those experiments done with the Faraday cages. The Faraday cages, what do? They prevent hacking of the mind. Lately, I have seen videos of people that are saying that they are having thoughts, great positive thoughts, and at a certain moment, very negative thoughts come in their mind. Again, an example of hacking the mind. Again, an example of hacking the mind because it's practically impossible for someone to go from positive to negative while you are in the creation of, how does they call this, of those the joy. I don't remember the name for it. When you are in this positive explosive joy moment, it's practically impossible. But because they know indeed glimmer, but because they are hacking Earth's energy grid, what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. That's it. And those Faraday cages, they prevent a lot, a lot. That's what I can say. What are Faraday cages? On Kemetic app, there are articles about Faraday cages, about uh, everything that is meant to protect us. Every day that is meant to protect us. Just enter the first three letters. It's enough. So let's read a little bit more about collective consciousness. What we just discussed, a short summary for those that are new, that hacking the mind, hacking the consciousness is way more easier than you think. Way more easier. And once you have the knowledge on collective consciousness and collective unconsciousness, you will understand why. You will say, I need a copper or silver infused hat, clothes, all of it. Um, let's continue reading, fam. The collective unconscious, on the other hand, is a term coined by the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. It refers to the part of the unconscious mind that is derived from astral memory and experience and is common to all humankind. According to Jung, the collective unconscious is made up to archetypes, which are innate, universal prototypes for ideas. One moment, fam. One moment, because let me start over because I was also my attention was also somewhere else. Um, Let me see. Do you sell the Faraday clothes? On Kemetic app, there is no Faraday clothes, but there are the material is there. So there is silver infused materials, there is copper infused material, there is also gold infused materials. So I ordered the batch. It's a batch. It's immediately 100 pieces, so we can sew it. Yes, but in curtains. In curtains. Let me show you. So if you go to the shop, let me show you the shop. You make for me. Let me show you. So, you see, there are a lot of products. The copper bells, uh, tuning fork, the Schumann, everything for you to protect yourself, keep yourself safe. Let me see. Uh, Copper. I just searched copper here. You see? Look at this. 100 pieces of them. 100 pieces of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All of it, it's very important. Very, very, and no one will see it. No one will see it. If you sew it in your curtains, no one will see it. Um, yeah, check it all out. There is a website instead of .com. It's .app, Kemetic.app. Let's continue, okay? According to Jung, the collective unconscious is made up of archetypes, which are innate, universal prototypes for ideas and may be used to interpret observations. These archetypes manifest in individuals through dreams, fantasies, and psychic phenomena, showing the deep connections between the personal psyche and the shared experience of our ancestors. Um, so, about archetypes, um, there is a quiz to know what archetype you are. You see, there is a quiz to know what archetype you are. As you can see, I am Ra. I have let my son do the quiz, and he is Ampu. My son is Ampu. Um, my wife is Auset, the divine healer. And the most bizarre thing is that it's exactly, it will show you who your archetype is. Okay, Bianca, have a nice day, okay? It will show you who your archetype is based upon who you are. And what this is saying is that your archetype, it's way more important than you think. When you have dreams of predictions, when you have certain dreams that is warning you, when you have dreams that are messages for you to enrich this world, most of the time it's you yourself that brings it, your own archetype, who you really are. um but you will understand it when you go through the courses. With more courses you do, you will start link everything together. um so what is happening is that everyone is a mall. everyone has a mall. This is why a lot of people have same face structures. The same with archetypes. What is happening is that they hack again through the same method, our consciousness. Everything is based upon our consciousness. All of it. It can be the unconscious or the conscious part. Your unconscious warns you because this is one of the things, places that no one can really come or hack. There are certain technology that is now being implemented. However, it's not there yet. It's not there yet, fam. Let me continue. Let's see. So, collective uh, intentionality and shared belief. Um, what is happening? Let's start reading first. So this, it has been a while that I have gone through this course. I think at least 2 years ago. So we are doing it together right now. If I make some mistakes in reading, understand we are doing it together. One of the foundational psychological mechanisms in the information of egregores is collective intentionality, the capacity of individuals to share intentions, beliefs, and goals. This shared psychological state enables groups to collectively focus their thoughts and emotions, giving rise to an unified energy or consciousness that can be conceptualized as an egregore. What does this say? Like, I'm from Curacao. We are the tiniest nation that ever attended the World Cup. And I think this is a great example of it. Um, we have big ambitions as a country, as a nation with mm, uh, 180,000 people, something like this. Um, However, what are the odds that a small nation can make it to the World Cup, play against huge nations, and never lost a game until they were in the World Cup? They always won all the games, 50 games. What is happening? Because a lot of people at the same time wanted to go to the World Cup, wanted the guys to go to the World Cup. What you got is that because of collective intentionality and shared beliefs, what happened? Uh, we gave rise to an unified energy or consciousness that can be conceptualized as an egregore, as a battery. This battery was the battery that we as a nation, unknowing, created to support our team, to make them strong, to stand behind them. When you are in a team, you are stronger. When two or more come together, you can be way stronger, way stronger. If you manage to synchronize and take a band, why are certain bands with the same quality of musicians This why does the one sounds better than the other one? It's because their battery, their consciousness merged. It merged, it's synchronized. And once it's synchronized, instead of looking at each other, waiting for cues, it's instant through the collective intentionality and the shared belief. Upload, download immediately. The longer someone sticks together, the more they start becoming one. Relations are the same example. But what is this? What is this? It's the same as when you meet someone or you know this person is energy draining, is very negative, stay away. What is this? Why does people drain your energy? Why negative people cause so much damage to one's emotion, one's space? This is because you, me, we are giving them access to your aura. I don't know if you know this saying, don't come too close to my aura. Stay away from my aura. Do anyone know this saying, or my energy? Stay away from my energy. All of this, a lot of people are saying it, but they don't know what it actually means. What it actually means is if you let someone touch you, touch your aura, get too near, too close in your space, you automatically give them access to your egregore, your battery, your life force. As soon as you give them access to your life force, they will start draining the energy out of it. It's just like you gave them your ATM card with your life savings. They will start using it or to drain the money out of it, drain your energy, drain your savings, or they will add to it, make you stronger. This is why they say stay away or stay out of my energy, stay out of my aura. I don't know if you know this saying. I don't know if you have used this saying. Or let me know, fam. Do you know about this? This saying, stay away from my aura, stay away from my energy. Let me know if you know about this saying. Because once you allow someone to get in your space, you give them access to enter your space, it's like giving them access to your life force, literally. Mama is saying, I do. Esther is saying, yeah. You're giving them access to your life force. They are now one with your collective, with your consciousness. You and this person are now part of a collective consciousness. There is a guy, Dan Pena. What I learned from watching his videos is that he said, hang around 4 millionaires and you will become the fifth. And I tell you, this is a fact. This is 100% sure. 100% without doubt. Guaranteed. Hang around 4 millionaires, you will become the fifth. 10 million percent. The same is with this. Hang around negative people, you four negative people, you will become the fifth. Hang around four positive people, you will become the fifth. 1000%. 1000%. Hang around four people with problems, you will become the fifth. That your life has a lot of problems and you can't explain why. Matter of fact, reflect on your own life right now. Your friends, how are they doing? Your four closest friends, do they have a lot of problems? And is your life full of problems of, or do you have problems? A lot of unexplainable challenges. Let me say it like this, challenges. Let me know in the comment. Say yes, problems, or do you have four friends that are very positive, energetic, doing life good in life? Most of the time, if they are doing good in life in one aspect, they are doing good in life in everything. Everything, negative and positive. Do you have four of those friends? Let me know. Say four positive or four negative. If you have four of those friends, True Rasta is saying yes. You have four of those friends. Positive or negative? Let me know. Positive or negative? Let me know, fam. Do you have four of those friends and positive or negative? Both. Positive. So Esther, based upon Esther, what Esther is saying, both, this, they say balanced life and balanced. I don't believe in it because um no, 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 I don't believe in it. And once you have this knowledge on collective consciousness, you will also say, no, that's not a good thing. Why do I say it? It's because um, on the one hand, you have a draining energy in your life. On the other hand, you have a positive, uplifting energy. That sounds like confusing. Is it positive or is it negative? What moment are you positive? What moment are you negative? Because you are obligated to be negative when you are on the phone with a person. You are obligated to tap into this negative low vibration. At a certain moment, those that are vibrating high, they feel it. And what they will do is they will just um, uh, stay with you. However, they are already looking for a way to get rid of you because you are sending mixed signals, very mixed signal. What is it? Is it this time this? Is it this time this? Who are you? Who are you? On the one hand, you build something, on the other hand, you destroy. Who are you actually? Duality is a good thing, but it depends in what context. This is what, with me, let me give you an example. Um, with me, in the past 1 year, I got rid of, let me see, four people in my life. Four people. I don't have a lot of people in my life because I don't want it. I don't want it. I prefer to be with my, let me show you, my crystal tuning fork and be enlightened and be enlightened. So I got rid of 4 people or maybe even 5 people out of my life. You know why? Because on the one hand, they are positive, energetic. Um, we make some plans and you name it. And once they go to the negative, low vibrational side, they start to procrastinate, um, getting sloppy, excuses. So a lot of low vibrational frequency that will only drag me into this environment. And I have worked way too hard to be vibrating on this frequency. Of course, there are low vibrational moments in someone's life, but we cannot be synchronized all the time with low vibrational people. We cannot give low vibrational people access to a high vibrational battery, collective consciousness. It's just like giving pigs gold, giving pigs gold. What will it do? What will it accomplish? Nothing, literally nothing. But if you don't have this knowledge, you won't know. You will not know how important it is to protect your space, protect your aura. You get me? You will find an excuse to not do it. You will find an excuse to boycott your own success. This is what I have seen because I have done it for years. Uh, Up to 10 years ago, something like this. I've been doing it all the time, standing in the mirror, talking to myself, glassy eyes. Why does this happen? But once you know it, you know it. Once you know it, you know it. And there will be no glassy eyes anymore on this section of your life. Other section, Other sections, you will have glassy eyes, stand in the mirror, talk yourself against yourself, but not this one anymore. And this one is directly connected to your um, future, your development. Because once you allow someone in your space, it can add value or take value from you. Like now, you are allowing me in your space. Am I right? Yes or no? No. Because you could have continue scrolling, but you gave it a chance. You gave it a chance. You allowed me in your space. What did you do? You just gave me access to your life force, to your battery. What did I do? I gave you access to my life force, to my battery. This is what they call egregore. And now it's up to me to just destroy your time or add value to your life. It's up to me to take from your battery because I'm getting views right now, maybe 1 or 2 gifts. Maybe I make 10 cents. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, I made 1 cent in 54 minutes. So I gave access to my life force. You gave access to your life force. I have been deposit value. Yes or no? I have been deposit knowledge to weaponize you, so you can defend yourself against the unknown. Am I right? Yes or no? I've been deposit, deposit. I don't like to make this kind of hand figures or movements because I don't want to be associated with those people that do those things. I think I don't know what they are doing. It's confusing me. Um, I have been adding. Am I right? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat, fam. So what is happening now? Now, no one needs to send me a gift. You don't need to. I have something way better for you in a few minutes that will even add more value to your life. So what is happening? Um, you will walk away from this live stream, from this lecture with more knowledge. This is an example of someone depositing in your account, in your account, thus more valuable in your account, adding, and this is what they call your life force, your battery. The Greeks call it egregores. Modern times, we call it consciousness, collective consciousness. All of it the same thing. But right now, let's stick to battery. Hey, hey, I don't look bad as a pharaoh, right? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the pharaoh, mama. I don't look bad as a pharaoh, right? Imagine, imagine. So what is happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what is happening? Your battery. Everyone has the one person that when they call, you know that you will feel drained after this conversation. Drained. Hey, it can be friends and it can be family members. I blocked certain family members because each time they call, it's from, and you know how it always starts? It starts positive, positive. 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in, it starts to segue itself into complaints, and after 15 minutes it's fully it's fully dark, it's fully complaining, it's that I think I feel drained. I felt drained. I felt drained. I felt drained. I felt drained. Um, I said at a certain moment, I am on a mission to respect everyone. I just need to put everyone on a time out, and I will see all of you in 5 years. Depends on how I feel at the moment. The people that I have right now around me, I appreciate it I appreciate them so much that um, I try to keep I try to treat them as good as I can, as good as I can. So, do you have someone like this that drains you? I take myself as an example, so everyone knows there's nothing special about me at all. The true Rasta goddess is saying no. Do you know someone, or did you know someone that drains you, fam? Let me see. I knew. Okay, I knew. So what is happening? Um, you can do good. I'm around the post ones and run from the draining ones. But I'm indeed, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best because life is shorter than we think to give people too many chances and too long. With as older you become, the faster times go. Without you knowing, a year passed away, passed 2 years, 3 years. One moment, the live stream just got a restriction notice, and that's it. That's it. Do you have a question before we continue, fam? So, family, I'm seeing. Thank you, Mama. I'm seeing that a lot of people are interested in this knowledge. I need all of you to do one thing right now. One thing and one thing only is become a member so you can access the full platform yourself with all of the courses. Let me just go through it. This is Kemetic app. Let me just put this here. Let me just put it over here. One moment. Here, yeah. Uh, this is Kemetic app. As we can see, Kemetic app. It has portals. The portals, they are the videos. So when you press portals, you see? Growing in trees. Yes, it's a real This is family. My main Look channel. Over here, I upload my videos. Trees. So there are portals over here, and we call them videos. Let me show you.
1776 was the year that everything changed. We have been told that 1776 was the birth of freedom.
As you can see, there are a bunch of videos. Some of the documents showing the white races of Europe. A bunch of them. A bunch of videos. And when you press courses, you will see a lot of courses. A lot. Hundreds. Like the 101 herbs. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that we have all the herbs that we need that is in our backyard. They grow in our backyard, but we don't know about them. Most of the people prefer to go to the doctor while the doctor gets the herb from the backyard and chemicalize it. So what is happening is that this over here, the 101 herbs, it has 101 ancient herbs that grows in your backyard. I the true Rasta goddess is say I have a herb garden. So the 101 herbs. There are way more courses. Unravel the DNA. This is one that I love and like is because it's it teaches you what with the Jews. They were trying to do what I have learned is about the mRNA, what the side effects are, how it impacts our telomeres, and why the telomeres keeps coming back in this time, because the Anunnakis, they are known for messing around with our telomeres. And why is this important? And this protein, what they call messenger, this with every course you take, you will say, whoa, whoa, you will become a different human. Products, like I said, I only shop over here. This one, the Schumann, is the device that I have over here. This one, you see it? It's I bought it from the Abundance shop on Kemetic.app. This device over here. Let me show you. What is this device? Abundance also wrote an article about this device. So what is happening? This device generates frequencies. This one now that you see 7.8 hertz. Let me see. You see 7.8 hertz. This is Earth's frequency, and you can set it up for health frequency, a bunch. How do you know that it works? How do I know that it works? When I open my door and bees come inside, they immediately fly to this device and stay over there like they want to get out of the house, but it doesn't. There is only a wall. So it works, but I also feel it. Like there is a lady that contacted me and said that how amazing it is. How amazing it is. So it's a really good device. This shop has everything that is good for us. The tuning fork, like I showed you, again, the tuning fork, very powerful. And this is not just a tuning fork, this is a pure crystal tuning fork. Pure crystal tuning fork, fam. Pure. Very powerful. So what is happening is that, as you can see, it has it has a lot of products, natural based. You can unlock the courses, the articles, the videos, the full platform. And look at this, fam. Look at this, the membership. Only now, it's $1 or €1, $1, but normally it's 9 a month. If you take the yearly, the annual, normally it's 99, but now it's only $9 or $10 a year. And if you say, okay, I'm dedicated, if you are a person like me, then the lifetime is the best, because normally it's 299, but only for the founders like us, the founders price, it's €33. You will unlock all of the courses, all the premium content, all the premium live streams, because there is also live streams. I go live here every night, um, most of the time in the premium live stream. Articles, like I said, the library. By the way, there is a library. You see, with the membership, you will unlock uh, all the ebooks. You will also unlock my book, the PDF version, so you can get a digital version with the membership. I mean, what is this book about? This book is about our erased history. As you can see it over here, It's about the garbage patch. It's about the giants. It's about um, inner earth, a small portion, only the escape. As you can see, the giants. It has a lot of pictures in it. A bunch of pictures. Let me show you. Also, the garbage patch, the great reset, copper, the bells. Let me show you. You see, bells. This is the bell cemetery. They removed all the frequency devices. Why? The mud flood. Why do we see windows peeking above the ground? Let me see. Yeah, you see, entire buildings being excavated all around the world. It has the star fort on ley lines, the garbage patch. The garbage patches, like this is a history that everyone need to know about. Let me see. Cathedrals, mosques, artificial wombs, because this is old technology. Artificial womb and the artificial wombs. It's nothing new. It was already there long time ago, all rediscovered. So you can get the book. You can get it's in the library. The articles. There are articles. Let me show you. You see a bunch of articles. Again, a bunch of articles. As you can see, bunch of articles. You see, bunch of articles. So you will be always up to date. You see, bunch of articles. Um, Become a member, family. Become a member of Kemetic app. Go and download it right now, because I'm seeing a lot of you like the knowledge, like the community. Why not becoming a part of the community? There are 100,000 users in the app, no, on the platform, because the app is new. And there are 28,000 members, 28,000 plus members, and every few days, around 1,000 people become a member. Become a member of this huge movement, family. Okay, the end has come of the live stream. I will see all of you in the live stream of tonight on Kemetic app. Join the live stream. Let me see.